We know, bitch.
Welcome, everyone. It's your girl, Sunshine. We're here with the bullshit today. Thank you for watching our podcast. And please don't forget to subscribe on the button below.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Flaka. Thank you for joining No Bullshit. I just want to welcome the bullshit family. And like Sunshine said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get it.
What it do, everybody? It's your boy De Niro coming in with the bullshit. Please like our page, follow and subscribe, and bang that notification bell.
It's your boy Perico Uno Momento. Yo, hold up.
NANI?
What the fuck?
You gave yourself a momento.
Oh shit! It's a
Uno
Chefe.
momento.
They got him out the dungeon. I heard he was eating butt cheeks.
Hey, listen, we
And
got
I
a
heard
good
you smell like poop.
thing.
Yo, you smell like poop, bro.
Yo, we got a good thing. It's your boy El Sefer back on my bullshit with the No Bullshit family. Let's go.
He was cooking it up, people. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was cooking up butt
Steph
cheeks.
Curry with the pop, boy.
He was cooking up the bullshit.
I miss y'all.
We miss you too.
Yeah, we miss you.
Yeah, we
You've been
miss you
missed.
too, man.
Well, I'm back on it. Let's go. What we talking about today? How was everybody's week?
I had a good weekend.
I had a great weekend.
Must have been eventful.
That it was.
It was, for those who don't know, I am getting married.
Oh,
Clap, clap,
ring
clap,
the
clap.
bell, sound the alarm.
And Flaka and Dinero, they're part of my bridal party. And Flaka and Bob Dinero are a bridesmaid and man, respectfully. And Dinero threw the shit out of a bridal shower, let me tell you, because those decorations were phenomenal. And for those who don't know, he only had 2 months to plan. And for the turnout, hats off. It was awesome.
A round of applause.
Yes, I give De Niro 2 thumbs up. I'm not giving him any jump kicks.
Yeah.
No jump kicks, just 2
No
thumbs
jump
up.
kicks.
Thank you guys so
his
much.
Flowers. He needs his flowers because everything was beautiful. I love everything. I had a great time. A lot of tears, but it was happy tears. So it was very nice. I really, really loved it. So I want to give a shout out to him because
Shout out
he
De
needs it. He
Niro.
deserves it.
Thank you
The
guys.
pictures
I
came
appreciate
out.
it.
The pictures came out immaculate. I didn't expect anything less. It came out tastefully done. And I just can't wait for the next process of the celebration of you guys.
Nola,
you know?
Nola, bitch.
That's right. Where you guys are going is sometime in...
Nola, bitch. That's what.
Yeah, no.
No, I said
We
when.
going
I said
Nola.
when.
Oh,
No,
I thought you
no,
said
that's
where.
too much
That's
info.
right.
I didn't say
much-
no. I
too
didn't
much-
say where.
Too much info.
Speaking of which, a mutual friend of ours, it's actually Flaka's really good friend who moved to Georgia. She actually hit me up today because she wants to go. And since she's been to NOLA before, she was like, oh, like, let me know because she knows like vendors and stuff. So I actually asked her about the Boozy Bike Tour and she sent me a vendor that she knew who does them.
Nice.
So
Oh, nice.
so
She always comes up in the club.
right, we could say a little cheddar, you know.
Little dinero, dineros, right?
Word.
Darrows.
I love saving me.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
I
I love saving you too, boo.
Oh yeah. Yo, Chefe, what you been up to? Like I said, I heard you been in a dungeon eating butt cheeks.
yeah?
I heard they gave you a poop. I heard they ain't give you no poop bucket, bro. What happened?
I mean, like, no accidents here, so that's a good thing, right? That's a plus. Thank God for that. But we're just trying to see what's next with like my health thing. So like right now they're doing analysis, and I go back to the doctors pretty soon. So other than that, I'm stacking some dineros, you know what I'm saying? Just like everyone else, and trying to stay low key, keep my head forward, and do what I do.
Word.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys.
That's what's up. But you were definitely missed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Girl.
the, No Bullshit family really missed you. And I'm sure our No Bullshit fans miss you too. So welcome back.
Thank you. It
Yeah,
feels good to be
back.
back. I love all of you guys, my hosts, the fans, and thank you for tuning in, y'all.
Word. So how was everybody's week? Leading
Y'all
up.
don't want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear about that.
Well, maybe
I
we
want to
do
hear.
want to hear about it.
We want to hear all.
Then
the
maybe we want to
bullshit.
hear about it now. Okay.
So,
Damn, son.
You open the door, we walk through.
as I roll this THC that God has blessed me with, we're gonna talk about how I went to my Monday night experience. And no,
Are
it
you
was
saying
no,
grace for the blood?
Bruh.
no.
Well, it is that time of year, right? You know what I mean? Why not?
So Monday was straight WWE, no Raw,
Uh-oh.
No Raw.
no Raw.
Sin Vaselina.
Well,
Okay. Wow.
No. Well,
no Vaseline
okay.
or with Vaseline, right?
No.
I'm not saying no Raw.
no, not like that. I was a space cadet, but it wasn't like that now.
All I gotta say is ¿qué?
So, so I always said I always wanted to try acid. So I finally got to try it. So I'm not gonna lie. For like 2 hours, I didn't feel nothing.
I'm laughing. I'm
Right.
sorry because we're gonna dive in. Go ahead, do your thing.
So someone suggested a song. For those that want to know, you take acid, put ASAP Rocky, Kids Turned Out Fine. That will fuck you up the moment it starts. So he pops the tab. The moment he pops the tab, I'm laughing.
Wow.
Like I'm gone now. So it's a bunch of stills. So I'm trying to process what's going on. Mind you, I don't even know. I don't even know. I still watch the video and it fucks me up still to this day.
It's trippy like that?
Yeah, it's trippy like that. It's very deep. So then we go into a bunch of whole nother different ASAP Rocky videos, and it's all LSD based. You know, because he's on that's his stick. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I know what's going on, but like I'm tweaking so bad. I'm like, yo. So I get home. My little cousin is laying on the couch. Here's the good part.
Wait, what? Say that apart again?
I don't
My
know.
little
That kind of sounds
cousin-
creepy.
My little cousin is laying on the couch sleeping.
Okay. Okay.
So I come in quiet because I know he's laying on the couch. Go outside, smoke my little blunt, have a cigarette. So my aunt has these lights that flash. They flash different colors. So now I'm stuck there in probably like 30-degree weather with like a hoodie and a robe.
Staring at the lights.
No, looking down because the lights and the cigarette is just like, wow. It's gorgeous, like the colors. Blue comes up.
God.
I'm like, blue comes up. I'm like, why it tastes blueberries? Purple. I'm like, oh, I don't like grape soda.
Oh my God.
Right. So like I'm there. Like I'm not like I'm there, mind you. It's 2:00 in the morning. I go upstairs. Why I decide to yeah. So why I decide to go upstairs? My aunt has a bunch of knickknacks. You know, Disney globes, things.
Mhm.
Dumb things is dancing. They have a
She
whole
has
party
a
in the
lot of
chandelier.
them. She has
And
a
then,
lot of it.
and they're dancing,
Genius.
like they dancing in the thing. The snow
Dancing,
globes was going
dancing,
on.
dancing, dance.
Dancing,
Oh
dancing.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I recently saw that video.
Oh
Do
my
you
Classic.
want to go
Go
with
to
power?
yo, swear to God, just
and
like that.
dance and dance and dance
So
and
I'm
dance.
stuck for
Dance,
like
Dance and
dance.
dance.
so now I'm stuck for like 5 minutes looking at all this stuff. I'm like, all right, I know nothing's on, but I bet. Go upstairs. Why I decide I'm gonna want to edit the podcast today? Like do a second edit. But not well that day.
Nero, stop lying. You know you was commenting that party. You was commenting over there. You was getting down with them.
No,
You
no,
were
no. I have
exactly. I
no
was gonna
wait.
say,
Time out.
Panero, you
Time
know
out.
you was
Wait,
dancing too. Like
wait. No, no. Wait,
And
wait,
dance
wait,
and dance and dance and dance and
wait.
dance.
I open up my laptop. Why? Why? Right? Because as you know, I'm big Naruto fan, so I like the Akatsuki. I have all the members. Why now they're doing the wave?
Whip up.
They popping out. So now I'm stuck. So I'm like, all right,
Was
let me
Minnie
research like
was
effects.
Minnie twerking? Minnie must have been twerking.
No, no, wait, it gets better. It gets better. So like I go down, smoke another cigarette, come back up. I say, fuck it, I gotta go to sleep. Try to sleep this off. As soon as I go downstairs to sleep it off, well not even, as soon as I like I'm right when I go downstairs, I hear my little cousin.
Help me! Help me!
I'm like, fuck, this kid's up and I'm tripping spaceballs. Fuck it. Let's
Oh
go.
my goodness.
oh, no,
So
what
I'm
happened?
asking him.
What
So no,
happened
wait.
to
So I
him?
go downstairs. No, so he have so
I just
because
want to
he's
say,
used.
Panero, you really know how to build the suspense.
I
You
know, right?
really
For
I
do.
do.
real. Don't tell me you try to jump kick him or something.
No. Because I already knew it was him. Because he makes noises. He don't talk, but he makes noises. So I heard like the like he ran because I guess he heard me open the door. At first I heard him tapping. Once I heard the tapping, I was like, all right, he's up. I got up, closed everything, made sure I ain't leave nothing. Grabbed my last cigarette because I knew he was gonna be up. So we're gonna smoke this. We're gonna smoke this outside while he lays down. So I go right. I go down. He starts laughing at me, so I start laughing at him. So I'm like, "What you want, Poppy?" He does signals. He points to the couch. I'm like, "All right, lay down." So I lay down. So now I'm looking at him. Again, I'm tweaking. So he's trying to fight off his sleep, and I'm looking at him, and he's melting in the couch. As he's melting in the couch, doing the wave.
He's doing the
His,
homework.
yo,
He's
he's
waving
doing the
into the
wobble.
couch.
Yo, he's melting, and the couch is like on the ocean, right? So as he's doing that, you guys seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit at the end when the dude pops the eyeballs? As he's like fighting off the sleep, that's what his eyeballs are doing. So now I'm dying, but I'm trying to keep quiet because like he's trying to sleep. So I figured he was hungry. So I feed him. So now we're dying. Like, so now he's a little bit up. I know he's tired because he's pointing to the couch, like he wants to lay down. I ain't gonna lay in complete darkness. So I'm like, I'm up. Here it is, like 5:30. Mind you, I took the acid at 8:40. Here it is, like 5
Ooh,
something.
still tripping.
Yeah. So I turn on. I know what he likes. He likes like Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry, all that stuff. So I put it on. For those that don't know, my aunt is a huge Disney fan. On her couch, nothing but like
Mhm.
Mickey and Minnie's. Nothing but Mickey and Minnie's. She got a nice big portrait of Ruby. So before I turn on the light, she got a Princess Diana doll and a nice Barbie. Why these bitches is singing?
Oh my god.
Ruby's picture looks radiant. Like it's bright. So I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. So now I'm stuck on that. So I turn on the TV. Why this Donald, well not Donald, because she don't got them, but all her different Mickeys, Minnies, all her little statues is tight because I got Looney Tunes on. So I'm looking at them like, and I point at Jazzy like, yo, like this is what he likes. He don't like y'all. Kiss my ass. So we watching Pepe Le Pew, like he pops up.
Oh,
Yo, yep.
don't speak of those who've been canceled.
No, I don't care. We're gonna speak on him. So I'm dying. So now we're
Were you
dying.
really? Was he really there, or were
He
you
was
tripping?
really there. No, I wasn't tripping. He was really there. He
Or
was really
so
there on
you
Boomerang.
think? Or so you think?
Nope. I
Dun,
could
dun,
describe the
dun.
episode. Nope. I could describe the whole episode. But not describe the whole episode.
But the question
like-
is, would it be the same episode that we see?
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, it was recorded, so I would hope so. So as he's chasing the cat, it goes to the Wile E. Coyote. It finishes that scene, whatever. So now, tell me why all the Mickey statues, everything is laughing. We're all dying, even Jazzy. He's laughing at me, laughing at everything else. Well, I don't know what time we fell asleep. Yeah, I don't know what time I knocked out. I probably knocked out for like a good hour. Why I gotta wake up? I don't wrap myself in a burrito when I get into the bed. Wake up because I gotta go to work at 2, and I'm still a space cadet.
Wow. It's funny, right? Because like hearing this, it reminds me of when I did. Because when I did it, it was like back in high school. I'm going towards freaking Seaside, so this is real fun to hear. But go ahead. I don't remember it being that long.
Nah, but this was like my first time, and then like I was like I researched when I got home. I was like, oh, I was thinking mad different shit because I was thinking mad shit. What that shit makes you think. I ain't gonna lie, my jaw was hurting. I was at work. Thank God I had a prep and I ain't had to cook. And it was a Tuesday. What? I was doing all the prep. I said, yo, Eric ain't gonna have shit to do on Wednesday.
Because I mean, the food would have been dancing and dancing.
Nah, I was making.
Why you prepping the food dancing?
Bro, tell me why I was looking at the You know how like when you get the big ass hunk of ground beef, so we make burgers out of them. We make them fresh from that thing. Tell me why I was looking at it. Like, have you ever seen the SpongeBob episode, the Alaskan bullworm? I'm poking it.
I did.
Like Sunshine probably does. Like De Niro's, I'm probably sure. Flocka, if you see it, you probably remember
the episodes.
Nah, it's the one where they where Sandy looks for the worm, and they go in the mouth, and SpongeBob is like, oh, and they run out.
Yeah,
it looked like that to me. So I'm poking it with a knife. Thank God no one was around. Eric comes. So now Eric, my boss comes, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "No cap, the weed is too good, boss."
Bruh.
Oh my God.
So it's just like that. The weed is too good. I was like, I didn't know how to go about this. I was doing like 20 different scenarios on how to approach this. What he don't know is I'm thinking I'm dealing with an Alaskan bullworm in its slumber, and it's a 10-pound thing of meatloaf, a 10-pound hunk of meat. Like what? And don't get me started on the pasta. Don't get me started on the pasta.
He called it meatloaf.
Yeah,
Pasta meatloaf.
I'm telling you, that's how good the weed was, bro.
Oh, so has anybody else taken it before?
That's not a journey that I've been on.
Yeah, me neither. I've never tried that.
Yeah.
I tried.
I'm not gonna lie. I would do it again. I would do it again.
Man, I
But
haven't
not
done
like-
that thing in such a long time. So it's interesting to hear this story. But I've spoken upon this before. Like this is when 2K and Sam came out the cereal box. It was good. yeah, I remember the
Yo,
story.
stuff be happening.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm telling you, stuff be happening. You just be there like, I bet we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Cause like
it's like in my room that I yelled out Kent nigga. I was like, what?
All right. So you ever seen? I mean, I've done other things, but you ever seen the movie Bridesmaids, where she's on the plane and she's looking out at the window and she's like, "What? No." And she's like talking to herself and she's like, "It can't be." And then she goes and she grabs the mic and she's like,
yo,
"There's a
that's how
colonial
I was
woman on the
mentally.
wing." That's how I felt too before.
Yeah, I was like that
That's
mentally.
Christine Wiig, right? Christine
Yes.
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig.
Like,
Yeah.
but like instead of it being like that, like paranoid, I was more like, oh shit, these niggas is dancing.
And dance
I'm gonna
and
chill here.
dance.
I'm gonna chill here for like I was posted up in the corner, like I
Dance
was
and
like
dance.
about to yell world star.
World star.
That's how yo, for real. Swear to God. Your boy was stuck.
Man, that trip must have been crazy, but I don't
I do
remember
it
it
again.
lasting
I
for
wait a
that
month.
long.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not because it's like so first time I researched it, first time you do it, you're gonna feel it for 8 hours. It could be from 8 to like 12 to 16 hours, depending on your tolerance.
Right. That boy
And
needs some milk.
nah, I had to no milk. I ain't take no milk. No
You
milk.
needed to. Yo,
Yeah.
Nikki
Girl.
was twerking on you, bro.
Nah. She was twerking on the glass in the cabinet in the
You
globe.
had Princess Di and Barbie singing to you.
Yeah, for real. Singing I believe I can
Interesting.
fly.
Oh hell no, that nigga canceled
They were
too.
doing R.
Cancel
Kelly,
too. Panera,
Nah,
why you
I-
talking about cancel people?
We don't support the cancellations.
I know, but that's yeah, your boy was a space cadet. They were there like Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Burning out his fumes out there alone.
Oh,
I was like, yo, it's wild in these streets. Like they weren't singing, but then they were
apparently,
talking some shit. They were talking some shit to me.
how
They were like, yo,
how much was it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember back in the day, it was like, you know, those Listerine strips.
I
It was
so it
something
looked like
like
that.
that.
It looked like that. So if you remember those candies that come on the sheet, like the hard buttons,
Mm-hmm.
it was like about that size, but it was like a Listerine strip.
Okay.
And now you had your boy tweaking.
How much was it? Was it like 15?
I don't know.
$5? Oh,
I don't
you
know.
tripped for free, bro.
I don't know,
That's crazy.
but I gotta find out because no bullshit. The next time I do it, I want to do. I told my aunt, so I gotta do it in this house.
So it's a definite hallucinogen. Definite. But
I mean,
Like,
supposedly so is ecstasy. I've done that. I haven't hallucinated off that shit. At least I don't drink.
yeah.
Yeah.
nah,
I
like
ain't had
basically
that
you
shit
like,
in a
all right, so
while.
like, you know those CGI effects where like it look like the screen wipes, but like it got that like blurred motion.
But you see the blurred motion slowly.
You like, yo, you see, yeah, like you basically see like almost like in slow motion. Like you'll see it and you'll be like, oh. And if you look at your hand while you look at that, I ain't
It's
gonna
like
lie,
very
like I'll see my
psychedelic.
hand. Very, I ain't gonna lie. I was watching I put it on that 70s show. Mind you, I done watched like all the episodes. Like we all done watched it like hundreds of times. I close my eyes and try to sleep to tell me why I got it like projectors. Like it's like even though my eyes are closed, like I can see it in my eyelids. Like movie projectors. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, oh. I was like, nah, I can't do this. I was like, I can't do this. Nah. That's why I couldn't sleep. I was like, nope, we're gonna stay up. But I ain't gonna lie, if you do it, make sure you
5:30
have
in
a
the
bunch of gum.
morning.
Make sure you have a bunch of gum. Yo, your boy ain't touch the bed till 8 o'clock.
Wow. I mean, I guess like my next journey would have to be the caps, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Those caps that are edible.
Like the bottle caps? The candy?
Shrooms. Shrooms,
Yeah,
man.
shrooms.
Ah.
Oh my
Like,
God.
like,
I was
Caps.
lost. I was lost. I'm sorry. You said
I
caps.
knew, but then I
You
stepped
should've just
quiet because
said-
I wanted to
mean,
hear
like,
everybody's.
I really want to put it out there like that, but yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
tried.
you know,
That's the
don't be
only
coming
thing
over here
close-
being all prissy and shit. It's the no bullshit
Right. I'm
podcast.
like,
there's
that's a no bullshit.
Wait, so
For real.
we
was
did
gonna say-
mention acid. My apologies. We did mention acid. So
Well,
yeah, shrooms.
Well, when Perico was saying how, like about the hallucinating part, because I actually I never did acid, but I did shrooms before, and I have hallucinated on shrooms. So
No,
because it's
that's-
another
so
like
that's similar.
psychedelic.
So do
Yeah.
tell, do tell.
Yeah, for real.
Well, basically, it was like a minute ago. I want to say about 5 years ago. Me and Breeze decided to do some shrooms. This was but I believe little Sunshine was about 1 years old at the time. She was with grandma Sunshine when this occurred. She would just,
Hey, Grandma
disclaimer,
Perico.
she was not at home. I'm responsible.
She was with Miss
So
Big Sunshine.
She was with Perico Sunshine. Yes, God.
so we decided, we decided to take some shrooms. We did it with each other. I had read before that you need to do it with someone you're comfortable with, because you don't want to have a bad trip, because it's very easy to get into a bad space while
Mhm.
on that. So we did how we did it was we made like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we put like the mushrooms in the middle, and we ate it like that. And at first I didn't feel anything, but it was like out of nowhere I definitely started feeling the effects. And I was sitting on the couch in our apartment, and I thought I was becoming the couch. Like I thought I was like, I
Oh
thought my
no.
arms was turning into
Similar.
the
I had that similar
armrest.
feeling.
Yeah, I thought my arms were turning into like the armrest. I thought like my legs were the frames. Like I thought I was becoming the couch. Like I thought I was one with the couch for
What's up
whatever
with these
reason.
couches, B?
And then
Nah,
we
you get that
decided
feeling,
to
girl.
go like outside, but we weren't gonna wander. We're just gonna go by like our yard, just get like some fresh air. And like the very first Mickey Mouse cartoon is called Steamboat Willie, I think. And it's like him on the boat, and it's in black and white, and he's like whistling
Yes.
while
Right,
he's turning
right,
the boat.
right,
I
right.
seen that dude in the tree. I seen him in the tree doing that shit. Like I was like, holy shit. And then like the sidewalk was turning into fucking yellow brick road. Like the trees had faces. It was crazy. I was
Damn,
like,
girl.
yeah, it was crazy. You really it was a great experience though. I was happy the whole time. So it was Breeze. We were both very happy. We were just fucking
Mhm.
happy watching Steamboat Willie in the tree.
Wait,
Mickey
Bree saw
Mouse.
him too? Bree saw him too?
Yeah, he saw him too, but everything else was different. He was having like
No, yeah,
his own
everybody's
fucking trip
experience,
over there.
yeah.
But we both seen that dude in the tree, yo.
So I've heard that's something I haven't done either. And I've heard that you feel like so amazing and refreshed the morning after and for a few weeks after that.
Yeah, I felt really good afterwards. Like I felt like it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't like I woke up feeling crazy or anything. Like I woke up feeling really good. But it could be based too because if you have a good trip, because you have to be like thinking like positive. You got to be in a good
Yeah.
mood before you do it, and you got to be around people that are not gonna like laugh at you or make fun of you. Like you have to be like real comfortable.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm interested in doing acid with this group right here.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Trip balls.
Ah,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
need
gonna lie.
I would love to see Flocka on that shit, bro.
Oh
we would
my
definitely
God.
need
All
we would
my
def-
no bullshit fans. I do not do any of that.
She doesn't do
I
anything
I
recreational.
don't really do
Nope.
anything. So the
but we
only thing I do
definitely
is
She don't
I
need
even
a
drink.
smoke a
sober
cigarette.
sister. We need a sober sister.
Yeah, like all I
Okay,
do is
so
I like
Flocka,
my
you gonna
drink,
babysit?
but I don't do any of that stuff.
So Flocka, you down to babysit?
I am not trying to babysit like all
No,
you guys.
no, no,
One
no,
is
no,
gonna
no,
be trying
no.
to jump out the window. The other one,
No,
like I
no,
can't,
no,
I
no,
can't
no.
be
It's
all
not
over
like
the
that. It's not like that. It's not like that. We're not gonna be like that. Like if we're all
No,
how we are
no.
now, like how we normally get together, if it's that whole vibe while we're on it, that's how it's gonna be. It's just gonna be
Just
like cranked up to 100.
just make sure I don't break the chandelier when I'm swinging from it.
Exactly.
No, my
No,
Like
it's not gonna be
I
like
make
that. It's not gonna be
sure
like that.
I
It's
gotta
just
make sure that De Niro's not swinging from the chandelier.
De
I gotta
Niro,
make
you
sure
better
that
say, Flocka, just make sure I'm not like thinking I'm like an anime character, like on my head,
yeah,
like
see, no, this is just gonna be a full-time job. Like, nah,
You are
I'm good.
like,
Nah,
no, it's not.
nah.
but
It's not.
You
yo,
know, Panero gonna be dancing and
No,
dancing,
no, I'm not gonna be
dancing over
dancing. I'm just gonna
here.
be no bullshit. I'm just gonna be like, yo, We're gonna play
And
Cat.
Chefe gonna be flying with Toucan Sam. Like, I think I'm gonna be okay.
I went
Sunshine gonna see Steamboat Willie. God knows what De Niro's is gonna see.
I'm gonna be
Sunshine
swinging from
wanna
the
go
chandelier.
visit the
He's on
witch
the
from the east.
chandelier.
Like,
Him
we
like
gonna be okay.
Spider Man, Spider Man.
Yo, speaking of drugs, did you guys hear about what happened at the Astroworld concert?
Oh,
We're dead. Yeah.
crazy.
Yo, one of the
8
victims
people,
was
right?
a 14
Confirmed?
year
Yeah,
old.
8.
The youngest was 10 years old.
Oh, 10,
The
I thought it was
youngest
14.
was no, the youngest I saw today on the Shade Room that the youngest was 10 years old.
You gotta be
What
some kind of evil,
exactly?
yo.
What
You gotta be some
exactly
kind of evil
happened?
with that
Can
bullshit.
you bring it up,
So, okay,
Sunshine?
so all right. So apparently what happened was that he was having a big Astroworld concert, I believe in Houston, Texas. And because that's like his hometown, I believe. So there was like somebody going in the crowd with like a syringe that had like drugs in it that was
Allegedly.
just going and like basically injecting people with whatever drugs was in there. And it killed like 8 people. It killed 8 people. And yeah, it was just like, I guess, I don't know if it was a planned attack. Like, we don't know much yet. Like, more information's coming out, but yeah, it's pretty freaking crazy. Like, now you can't go to a concert. There's gonna be somebody like injecting you with shit.
syringe?
Yeah, like then you
Wow.
gotta think about
Something?
shootouts, and now you gotta think about somebody
Yeah, like
injecting you.
remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but when Ariana Grande had her concert, she had a bomb, remember?
Oh
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a few people died from her concert too. So, you know, like, you're not safe anywhere.
Not
Not-
even in movie theaters.
Nope, movie theaters, concerts, just even walking in the mall. Like, you're not really that safe, you know?
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
sad.
and it's unfortunate. I did read that Roddy Rich, like, I think he was doing a performance, and he gave all the donations to the families who were affected. He's donating some of his compensation to the families that it
victims.
affected. So,
Yeah.
which I think is more than what Travis Scott did. So, and
What
it's his
Travis Scott did, he was
Wow.
just like, damn, I'm sorry.
First of all, he looked like he was over there looking like he's stressed and shit. Like on the video of him apologizing, like he's all like touching his face, like he looks ridiculous. But I was like,
He
damn,
probably
could've at
feeling the
least-
acid. He probably like
I mean, that comes with a lot of pressure too, you know? Like, can you imagine? Like, I throw a function, I throw a party, and 8 people die at this party. I feel like I'm responsible. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I
crazy.
mean, yeah, and also like from a celebrity standpoint, now when they Google his name, it's gonna be with 8 murders linked to it. So
Yeah.
you know, you should be a little bit more compassionate, you know?
yeah
Yeah.
you know, like I don't feel like not for nothing, I mean, that's great for Roddy Rich to do that, and that means, like, you know, he's, you know, a good person, but this was not his concert, you know what I'm saying? It should have came from, and not for nothing, like
Travis.
I didn't like the way
Yeah.
the headlines were with the stuff, because like especially on Twitter there was like a headline that was like, pregnant Kylie Jenner uninjured after Travis Scott Astro incident leaves 8 dead, says source. And
They
then
put Kylie's name first. Sorry to interrupt you, but they put
Mhm.
Kylie's name
Yeah.
first to get the people to look at the
so
Yeah.
story.
So
Yeah, for
somebody
sure.
wrote to that
Clickbait.
and put sure 8
Mhm.
people died and hundreds were hospitalized at Astro Festival, but thank God Kylie Jenner's uninjured. The one important attendee, like it doesn't strike off as good. Like I know why they probably did it to get like clickbait, but of course she's unharmed. She has like a bunch of security. She would not be in the crowd. This was
She's
Right.
happening in the crowd.
backstage. Yeah.
Like that goes without saying. You know,
Mm.
so I felt like that's unnecessary. It should definitely be more towards the victims who were directly affected, because you know, if there's like a 10-year-old that died, like let's give the 10-year-old and the family the spotlight. You know
What
what I
is
mean?
this 10-year-old doing at this concert?
I thought the same thing. I legit
Yo,
thought the
this is
same thing when I first heard.
Travis Scott, man.
Yeah, but the young
Wow.
kids, they be listening to Travis, Little Uzi
Right.
Vert, Trippie Red,
Right.
like this is their this is what they
Yeah.
be listening to. And
I
it's
That's
know,
some
the
but
foreign
parents.
I
stuff, you
thought the
know.
same way as El Chefe though. I was like, what? Okay. You
But
know,
that
but
is the
it was a
parents right
little,
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's more on the parents. But
right.
this
yeah.
stuff is everywhere. Like, you know, Travis Scott has his own character in Fortnite, and he had a concert in Fortnite one time.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard
so,
that.
like, even though like it's probably pretty bizarre and stuff like that, but for that kid, that was probably everything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That
So
was probably
he
everything. He
has
was probably seeing his
a
idol
young
or
following.
something. Yeah, like
Right.
he
I
does have
just
a, because he pushes it. Like that stuff is in Fortnite. That's what I'm saying. Kids play Fortnite. He pushes it
Right.
into those. Like he's everywhere. He had a McDonald's meal. Like
He really did.
I'm
He got some.
like,
He's got to deal with Jordan.
it's
He's
like
If I'm
got
not
a
things.
mistaken, did he
like
have the
10,
first
like
McDonald's meal? Because
He was the first one.
after Travis Scott was J Balvin, and then they had
J Balvin.
Sweetie.
yeah, and they have
Mhm.
Sweetie. He
Now
started it.
Popeyes has what's her
Megan
Meg
Thee
Thee
name?
Stallion.
Stallion
Yeah, that chick.
with the hottie
but
sauce.
The hottie sauce.
Yeah,
I
you
want to
see
try
Martin
some hottie.
Lawrence.
I want
Oh
a little
shit, the
bit of
boys.
hottie sauce.
Breaking news. Apparently something happened at this bar across down the street from my house. Some boys is out here.
Whoop!
Oh,
You know, I can't even
pulling
smoke my
up.
blunt now. You know, fucked it up for me.
It's not. Never mind.
I thought. Wait, I was like, yo,
Look,
isn't it legal already?
close that door.
um,
Close that door.
Pulling
So
out a doobie.
You gotta
so
do
Pop a doobie.
who wants to talk about that football player from the Raiders that got into this
Oh,
oh
right.
car accident
yeah,
that killed a female driver
I
and
didn't
the
hear about
dog,
that.
and the dog.
Not the
and
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the dog.
dog too.
and the
And the
dog.
dog.
And the
And the
dog.
dog.
And the
And they
dog.
found
Oh,
alive
Was
Did
beneath
it
her.
any of you
had
see
oh my
did any of you see the
god.
video? Like did
I,
you any of you see the
I
actual video?
I haven't
No,
even
not
heard
I
of
I
yet.
did
it.
did.
not.
I
No,
did.
I did not.
I
I
saw a
saw
little
it.
bit.
So he
Yeah,
was
when he's like on
driving?
the floor, right?
They were burning alive or something like that, right?
Well, the girl
Yeah.
was
The
burning
no,
alive.
the
The
girl in the
girl was
other
burning
car.
alive. The other car was just his car. What's his name? Henry Riggs the third, I think, something like
Yes,
Henry
that.
Ruggs.
Henry.
Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs the third, and
Riggs sounds better.
he
You
he
ain't
was like
said
on
that,
the
Earl.
floor. First of all, he was drunk driving. He
Yeah.
was drunk driving,
Oh
and he
shit.
was driving 156 miles.
What?
Yeah, when he
Yes.
crashed into her. Mhm.
So her car flipped, whatever, and obviously it caught on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like this girl's probably driving home, or you know what I'm saying?
So he
And
was in the
This
car
is in
alone and
broad
he struck
day?
No,
another
he was with his
woman?
girlfriend.
no, it
No,
was
this
at night.
wasn't.
It was at night.
This happened in Vegas. It happened in
Okay.
Nevada, and it was at nighttime. It was like kind of, I think it was like kind of late at night, or 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, midnight, around there. And he was driving really fast, and he smashed his car into her car, and her car caught on fire. She burned alive. The residents said that they heard her screaming until they no longer heard the screaming. Like she burned alive in that car,
Oh,
Wow. And her
yeah.
dog.
and her dog, and her
Oh
dog. I
my
think she was
god.
23. Flacco, was she
Yeah.
23?
And in the video, the girlfriend of Henry is screaming and she's like, "Oh my God, we need help, we need help."
He was
And
crying and shit. I know that.
they were both crying. Yes, from what I saw, it seemed like Henry was also crying. Like they were
I
both
think
crying, like
no, but I think
consoling
he was
each
sad.
other.
So
They
they
were,
both him and his girlfriend made it.
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
And not for
Wow.
nothing, normally that's what happens in like drunk driving crashes. A lot of the times the drunk drivers live. And it's just
Because
it's crazy how that happens, but a lot of the times that happens.
But I would say their life has changed forever
yeah,
with
Oh
that.
yeah,
I'm sure they.
he's definitely gonna do some jail time.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
he
he's
definitely.
Yeah.
definitely gonna have not
What the
even
fuck
he's
he
gonna
was
have
doing?
trauma.
But
He's
the
gonna
fuck
have
were you doing going 154 miles an hour?
Now,
156,
Henry Ruggs.
156.
Henry Ruggs was the first round draft choice of the Los Angeles Raiders at the
No,
time.
Not
Las
anymore.
Vegas. Las
No,
Vegas.
now
No.
You mean
now they're
Oakland?
Las Vegas.
No, because they were
Oakland.
They were
Oakland
Oakland
Raiders.
before.
They were Oakland, right? So he was there two years. Never really lived up to his billing as a top wideout, being drafted that high. Had potential. He's a burner. He's a speedster. So maybe that's his need for speed. He's always like, not.
That's
I'm
still
not.
no excuse.
No, I'm not creating an excuse. I'm just
Oh
saying he
shit,
was
the
just
paramedics.
a fast
Oh,
player, and the Raiders, Las Vegas
remember
released
that?
him after the news came out.
Yes.
After they released him, I even him serving time, man, is not gonna bring that girl and that dog back, man. I hope he gets the time deserved for that crime. It's such a sad story to hear. That breaks my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Mine too. What the fuck were you doing going 150 something miles an hour?
Word. There's no, and then you know what? I'm gonna also say shame on the girlfriend, because if she let him drive, she
That
should be
fast.
held responsible too. Maybe she was probably drinking or whatever the case may be, but like somebody should have thought to be like, you know what? Let's not drive. He's in the NFL. He has money. He could Uber anywhere.
Word.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
a
Right.
Who
car.
did not? Nobody gave him the common sense to be like, yo, let's just leave the car here. Let's go like Uber home or whatever,
And
Word.
that was the whole thing when the NFL announced that a football team was going to be in Las Vegas. See, when you talk about like big cities, you talk about like New York, a lot of players get in trouble playing in New York. A lot of players get into their trouble playing in LA. But Vegas is a
It's
different type of city, right? Like a Sin City. And
Right.
that was one of the biggest concerns. No, it was. They didn't want to put some of the owners didn't want to put an NFL team in Vegas for that reason alone. And
Well,
look, it
look,
came to
that was
no,
fruition.
no,
right.
but I'm
And you
saying
know
that's
what?
still
Not
no
for nothing.
excuse.
That was a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like they should have really thought about that a little bit harder before they put a team there.
About putting a team in Vegas. Word.
But at the end of the day, it was his decision. At the end of the
It's
day,
his choice. Yeah.
it was his choice to do so. You know what I mean? Like the NFL can only do so much. It is up to him to figure out, okay, I'm in this place. Let me try to be a little bit responsible. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. So somebody definitely should have been responsible between him or the girlfriend. Somebody had to be the one to be like, hey, and clearly neither one of them was. And I understand like the girlfriend was upset, but I actually seen the video that Flack was talking about. And
Mhm.
in that video, she's crying for help for both her and him. But
And
what about
him.
that girl who was burning alive? They're watching the girl burning alive, mind you, because they're right there. And talking about he needs help. No, the girl needed help. Matter of fact, if y'all wasn't even driving like that, or if he wasn't driving like that and you didn't allow, because I'm gonna hold her accountable too, because they was both together. You know what I'm saying? They were both
My-
together. So, and if she, I don't know what her situation was. I don't know if she was drunk or not, because they don't really say about her too much. But if, you gotta
Second,
hold
I
both
don't
of
think she's
them.
gonna be charged. I don't think she's gonna be charged because she wasn't the one driving. She was in passenger side. So I don't think she's gonna have anything, to be
Well,
honest.
Because like,
here's where I think where were they coming from? Because I mean, I know in New Jersey, when you drink and you leave, wherever you are is responsible for what happens to you under the
Yeah,
influence while you're getting to your next destination.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
I don't
right.
know. I don't
That's right.
know if Vegas, I mean, I don't know if Nevada would have that same law though.
Right. But now,
Because
if they did or didn't, even so, they probably somewhere ritzy where they had valet. Nobody intervened.
you know what I'm saying, they just allow him, because I'm sure, I think the report said that he was like stumbling out, like he was already like showing
That's a
signs
red
that he was
flag.
right, that he was
And
intoxicated.
the most important dynamic of this is that he plays for the city. So if you're a higher up, if you have money and you play for the city, you're gonna get away with shit, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just you're in a position of power because you make money and you're well known, you're famous, you know.
Right.
I get where you're going with
That's
it.
true.
Yeah,
Money does change the mentality. I agree. I totally
it
agree.
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
Right. So
it
like if they
does.
see me lit and I'm making millions of dollars and I come to this establishment frequently, they're gonna be like, oh, he's lit. Well,
But that shouldn't be a reason. Like, okay, yes, you would get away with things, but the moment somebody's stumbling out of a club and getting behind the wheel of a vehicle, you're not only putting that person's life at risk, you're putting everybody out there that's on the road at risk.
Yeah. Innocent people like that girl. I think
Like
that girl
that
was
girl.
23 years old.
I thought
That's
she was
Yeah,
younger.
she was
I
young,
thought she was
very
younger.
young. No, I think she's like 23, 21, 21 or 23. I think I,
one.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
she's young. The matter of the fact that she's young.
Right. She had
and
a full
she had a
full
whole life
life.
ahead of her.
Right.
And I agree with you, Ashafe. I do think that he's not gonna serve that much time because of his position. I don't think he's
Mhm.
gonna serve that much time, which is a damn shame. It's a
Right.
damn, but you
Unless
know what? His karma's gonna have to live with that forever. So that's his
word,
forever prison right there.
unless the
But
city of Las Vegas wants to make an example out of him and give him a lot of jail time, so that way nobody
Right.
else would make that mistake.
That's what they did with Plexico in New York. When he cheddar bobbed himself, they gave it to him.
when
They
he cheddar
gave it to he definitely cheddar bobbed himself. You
And
guys
then-
know what I'm saying.
And then to punish him
Mhm.
more, they put him on the Jets.
there was they made an example out of his ass.
They
100%.
They really did because he had money. They gave him what? I think it was 3 years. He did 3 years for shooting
Crazy.
himself.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
this is wild.
So if
out
he
here.
could go and do that for shooting himself,
Mhm.
Nevada better come on with this
Mhm.
guy killing a woman, because essentially that's going to be murder with a
No, it's
car
gonna be
accident.
manslaughter. It's gonna be vehicular manslaughter is gonna be.
So he's
Yes,
gonna get
So
3 to 5 years.
because a car is considered a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mhm.
right.
3 to 5.
So and then they're probably gonna get him with driving under the influence.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna know a few charges.
And you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna get him with a few things, but I know he's not gonna do that much time. He's gonna do some time, but I don't think he's gonna do what he deserves to do.
Well, his career is over.
You think
Yeah,
that's
his
why?
career's-
You think that's why the Raiders lost today?
Hell no.
I don't think so.
I'll tell you, that Giants defense is the reason why they lost today. I'll tell you that.
They did good today, and not for nothing. As Chefin knows, I always be getting at the defense like all the time. I'm like, why this happen? Why is this going on?
Yes.
Why they
Yes.
can't stop them at the red zone? Remember, I'm always like that.
Uh-huh.
But
Right. So
to- but today they did their thing. They did their thing
right.
today.
So in the beginning of the season, it's been a shit show. The defense can't stop nobody when the offense scores. When the offense can't score, the defense been letting up. And now from the last 3 weeks, honestly, the defense has been playing lights out.
I'm gonna say
Again,
like
look.
this, and at Sheffield, you can agree with me playing defense in the younger, like basically to piggyback what you're saying.
Mhm.
When you play defense and your offense is not playing, that deflates you. Even though you're
It does.
Yes.
performing, that deflates you because
It definitely does.
damn it, I gotta go back on the
Definitely
field. After I just recovered this fumble, or
Yeah, I
damn it,
just
got an
had my
insult.
sip of Gatorade and I gotta go
I ain't
back
even-
out there.
The water boy didn't even touch me yet. Where the fuck about you say that?
It's true. You get tired if the offense is struggling and they are ready at fourth down and you were just out there like 2 minutes ago. You're not ready for it again.
That's
You
2
know, like you
minutes.
gotta
Imagine
push
like 30
yourself.
seconds.
All of you
That's
guys
what I'm
are
saying. Yeah,
actually
it's
accurate. You guys are accurate on that. But because football is a whole team game, it takes all 53 to win, right? So you got your special teams, you got your offense, you got your defense, and the players themselves, they will tell you, hey, listen, even if the offense is struggling and we're part of the defense, that's why we get paid millions of dollars. There's no excuses. The ball should go back to the offense. But in actuality, morally, your team will get deflated if you're out there 80 plays versus 20 plays. You know what I mean? So you're absolutely right. But I feel like it's very hard to judge these Giants, these 2021 Giants, because the only way that you make a true evaluation of a team is if a team is healthy. You can't evaluate your whole squad if everybody's hurt. So that's one. But there's no quit in this team from what I see. You know, from the last 2 weeks, we played the two top teams in the AFC West in Kansas City, and Kansas City is a powerhouse. We held them to 17 points.
Patrick Mahomes is overrated. I'm gonna say it like this: if he don't win a Super Bowl again, he's overrated.
Nah, he's special. I think that guy is special.
No, he got it. It's just if you don't win it with this team, he need to move. He need to move on. I think with a whole nother team, he'd be different.
My homies? You talking about my homies?
Yeah, I'm talking about my homies.
Yo, that's
He's
the
talking about
200
Darlene.
million. I don't like that name. Please, let's not say that name again.
Wait, what name? What name, De Niro's?
I said that's Darlene.
You gonna
look
make him
Darlene
say it again? He said it
from
again.
Roseanne.
Oh,
Yeah.
Darlene Mahomes. Oh.
Fuck
He need to go to
yeah.
Green Bay. He need to go to
There's
Green
one
Bay.
specific Darlene that I really appreciate. Fuck her, but all you other Darlenes, you guys are great. But
But that one.
But that one, we all know. Like, fuck that Darlene. Anywho, I digress, right? But I think the Giants. I think the Giants have a really tough shot at making the playoffs this year, but we're not out because of that extra game. So if we could turn around from the bye week and play the Buccaneers really tough, we'll see. We'll see.
The Buccaneers have been really good.
I'm gonna give my honest opinion. The way I've been looking weeks prior, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it G. I'm a huge Giants fan, but I'm also not. You know, they let me down for so long, for so many years. I'm waiting for that 1 year where they definitely turn it around and get back in the playoffs again. Like, I'm waiting for that to happen. But until that happens, I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm still gonna be here with you guys though. I'm still watching every Sunday.
I was
still repping y'all. Like, but you know,
I was so dejected last week.
Yes.
Imagine me on acid watching that game.
Oh my god! You wasn't watching it. You was watching.
I was
Mickey.
watching. No, I was watching. No, I was
You was watching Mickey.
I was watching that game. And
you was watching Mickey.
No, you was watching the little things that were singing. The little
that was
Princess Di and Barbie
were
singing to him.
That was at 2 in the morning.
Dancing.
That was at 2 in the morning.
Dancing with the globes.
That was at 2 in the morning. Watch your mouth. All right. Watch your mouth. That was at 2 in the morning. That's one.
No, you said you took it. You said you took it at 8.
Yeah, I took it at 8, but I didn't come back to the house at 2 in the morning. I was out.
This is a
I was watching. Get ready. I was watching the game in a hostile territory in 49er country.
Wow. Nah, but to be honest, man, I was dejected to see those.
Panero's like, have y'all seen the game? Yeah. Have y'all seen the game on acid?
On acid, yeah. Y'all thought y'all was deflated. I was deflated.
Yo, I was hurt. I was like that because the Giants played enough of a good game to win that game. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy how the Giants, I always say this for some reason the last few years. I'm like, the Giants always want to always be winning with the hard teams, like the really good teams. And then the ones that we should be winning, we lose. It's crazy. Like today, I wasn't expecting.
I was saying that earlier.
I was not expecting the Giants to win today. And we won. So I'm like, okay, because, you know, the Raiders are a good team this year.
They're the number 1 team in that division.
And we beat them. So I don't get it. But then again, we had Galladay back.
Yes.
And I mean,
we're really not 100% at all. Like, Andrew Thomas has been out. Blake Martinez is gone for the year. Saquon's having an injury. Shepard can't stay healthy. Like, it's so many things going on. We don't have our team 100%. So, and when Andrew Thomas is definitely key to the offensive line because when he was playing, Daniel Jones was not pressured. So,
and
I'm like,
so important, and
he's very important.
Sunshine is all about the offense line. Like, that's her thing. She watches that.
Right, so, dude, I really do. Because Nate Solder, he freaking stinks, yo. Man, fire his ass.
Talk about it.
No matter where he goes, he plays right, he's ass. He plays left, he's ass. He's ass. Just get him off the damn team.
Sunshine sent me a picture one day, and it
was an ass.
Blocking another giant.
Yo, it's a freaking picture of Solder blocking. I think it was either Saquon or Booker, but he's blocking our RB. Why? I was like, why?
He thought they were at practice.
he was like took a fight in the shower, guys.
He blocked the play. He blocked the play. What's happening?
You see everybody else blocking their guy, and then you see Soldier blocking another giant, right? Like,
Can you
so
imagine?
weird.
Can you
So
imagine the
weird.
commentators like, well, here's the Giants again, blocking themselves.
Blocking themselves.
Yeah. It's
They probably
horrible,
circled
right?
it. You know how they be like writing and stuff on the thing?
Yeah.
They probably circled it. It was like, here's a giant blocking another giant.
Yo, I can picture it.
Exhibit A of what's
John
next to
Madden.
do.
John
Yeah.
Madden with the thing. Oh my god.
John
Look at
Madden,
this
if
guy.
you seen
Boom.
that, you
Here
would
he
be
is.
highly
What is this guy
upset.
doing?
Yeah, big facts, yo. It's
They gotta. No,
But
Frank
if you look at
Caliendo
the-
has to do it. Frank Caliendo.
I like that's my guy.
Oh,
Shout out
he's
to
the
Frank.
best, Madden. He's the best imitation.
No, the popcorn popper will always be classic.
Oh,
And
And then-
the Schwarzeneggers too.
but he always made me laugh when he does like the drawings. Like when he
Yeah.
goes, like, there's a popcorn here, and then you got
You open the
popcorn
packet. You just open this packet. You got these douches over here.
Yeah, but to be honest, right? They're like everybody in the league right now. They're struggling with offensive lines. So it's not just our organization. It's right now they're not developing to be like all pros. Like, and I hate to say it, if you look at Dallas offensive line, they're built to run. They're built in the trenches. Not everybody in the NFL has a solid offensive line.
But if you think about
Is that something nice that you're saying about Dallas?
No, but if
I
you think about
just said, don't, I'm not saying nothing else.
if you think about it, hold on. Wait. If you think about it, Dallas has always had a strong run
Offensive
protection.
line. Yeah.
Yeah.
They always had a strong run
Always.
protection game. Play action too, because but I don't know,
Our
man.
defense is a little questionable sometimes.
Well,
wow.
This year we're doing pretty good.
This year we're doing
pretty
better
good.
than last year.
Dallas
Yeah,
is doing.
definitely.
It's definitely a difference, and it's like we stated, I have stated in previous podcasts. I think it's great that he came back off injury and he's playing the way he is.
Mhm.
But today, I don't know what was going on. But
They should have thrown
but
him
Broncos.
to
But let's give
backup.
it to the Broncos because they're a good team. So
Yeah, Broncos are a
is
good
a good
team.
team. So
Man, fuck the Broncos.
facing.
I
mean,
All right,
they're a
Taniro,
good team.
all right.
I know
All right,
they
The
good
Giants
team. It's like-
lost against the Broncos.
And then
Fuck the Broncos,
y'all played y'all played like Carolina. Sam Darnold is suspect. Sam Darnold is very suspect. But I'm like, he is very suspect. But so
For real.
Carolina, and like y'all play, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like the schedule's also easy, and then like the Broncos was your next big competition next to the Bucks, and y'all lost both those games. So I feel like, okay, so I want to see now on the tougher teams how they do. If they do really good, I'm gonna be like, okay, because in the Bucks game though, they did hold up. They did hold up though in that game.
They did.
They look
They
good.
did.
Yeah.
You could have made an argument that they could have won that game.
They first of all, they should have won that game, and I'm only gonna say that. And this is as a Giants fan speaking, because they never called that pass in that offensive pass interference call on the Bucks player, because that would have definitely changed the dynamic of the game that day. But I feel like that was a big missed call on the refs, and they just be calling bullshit ass shit. Refs be fucking up. Like they either call stupid shit or they don't call the obvious shit, and it's
It should be like our next game is going to be the Giants versus the Cowboys versus the refs.
Versus the refs.
no, for real.
And it's
real.
hard to win a game in the NFL, period. Can you imagine with the refs' help? It's like
You
good
can't win
riddance.
with the damn
Calling it
refs.
down the middle.
You can't
Calling
win
it
with
down
the
the
damn
middle.
refs. I'm like, you can't. You doing too good.
Yeah.
The refs is like flag
No,
for some
The
bullshit.
Giants
No
have
cap.
been on the opposite end of those calls for a long time.
No cap. They
For a
got
long time.
they got some wrestling refs. That's what the fuck they got. You know those refs that get distracted, or they take that one bump and they knocked out for like 30 minutes, and all chaos happens.
Yes.
I just remember the ref that El Chefe showed me. Was it El Chefe when it was like a wrestling match or whatever, and the ref is legit on the floor pushing himself like to see like what's going on. He's like sliding. He has his head on the floor and he's pushing his legs and he's sliding,
and he's doing a
gliding on the floor.
turbo. He's doing a turbo.
Yes, he's so
electric
fast.
boogaloo.
All you see him is slide across the screen. That's all you see.
He's
Not
legit,
turbo.
like he's legit trying to slide. And you see him from one side of the screen to the other side. I was like, I can't wait.
We'll send it. We'll send it. Actually, I'm gonna send it right now. I'll send it right now.
Oh my
You
god,
guys have it.
that shit makes me laugh all the time when I see that video. Oh my god, you talking about wrestling refs?
Yeah, like, but it's true. And then, oh no, if you play the Bucks, it's like it's a handicap match, straight up.
Look, we can't get
Not
like
even the
we
Bucks.
can
My
lose,
bad.
but it cannot be like by really, really bad. Like let's try to hang in there.
It's
Let's try to.
whatever team Tom Brady's on plus the refs versus the rest of the league.
But I'm not. But I will say one thing. Every time the Giants play well, no, actually, it's not the Bucks. It's when they used to play the
Tom
Patriots
Brady.
with
Tom
Brady.
Tom Brady. It's always a close game. It's always like nail biting.
Even last year's game, the Giants should have won that game. Do you guys remember? So basically,
which game?
Yeah,
against the Bucks last year. So then
it was a close game. Yeah.
Yup, he takes him down. We score the touchdown with like 2 seconds left. The Giants are gonna get the 2-point conversion, right, to tie it up, so that the game goes into overtime. The pass, it's so crazy when a flag comes out on a pass interference. They never pick that flag up. If you watch the NFL, if they throw that flag and they say it's pass interference and it looked like pass interference, they're gonna call pass interference. Because it was Brady's Bucks in MetLife, they throw the flag because it was an obvious play that it looked like pass interference. They pick it up and they let Brady walk out with the dub. Craziness. We owed them one. I think that's why, and we're playing them at home too, like we did last year. So it's gonna be a fun game. 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, it should be an interesting game. I definitely won't count the Giants out for that game because they do like surprise me. They do those games where they're like, where they go against a tough opponent and they do work. So
yeah.
So hopefully, that should be very interesting. I definitely be there like I'm every week with my costume. Y'all see my costume? It's the clown costume. I have a clown costume that I come and sit and watch TV with because that's how I feel with them, like a clown. Like
I agree.
Word. Yo, did you guys get the message? I sent it to you guys.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
With the referee, you saw him? Those are the refs. Those are the refs and the wrestling refs.
Oh my god. I'm crazy.
Flocka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My bad, guys. I already did everything that Panera was telling me to do. I did everything Panera said. He's like, do this, do that, go to settings and this and that. I do it. I'm like, it's not me, man. Like, I did the right thing, and whatever, guys, whatever.
Put that shit on silent. Everything.
I already did.
That's because you got a Metro piece of shit.
Metro piece of shit. I don't got no Metro PTS. You better get that shit out of here. You better get that shit out of here.
What you got, Flocka?
Got him!
What you
See,
got,
I think she got
Flocka?
Verizon.
I
think
got-
it was Verizon.
Yeah, well, okay, so it is technically Verizon.
Wait, she was like,
so whoa.
what
What is
happened
it? What is it?
I got
How my car works.
I got Total Wireless, which is Verizon.
Bruh.
Oh, so
That's
Metro piece of
Verizon
shit.
sub company. That's Verizon sub company. So it is definitely not no piece of shit.
So
Yo,
like,
can we
that's-
talk about these phones for a second? Can we
Hold
can we
on.
get there?
hold on, wait.
Hold
Before we
on.
jump into that, hold on.
That
Yeah.
Total Wireless is Metro PCS of T-Mobile to Verizon.
Yeah, so it's,
What the fuck? Now you guys are putting mad bullshit out there.
no, it's true. It's true. Metro piece of shit is
Verizon,
a
it's
sub.
a sub company of Verizon. So you know how like Cricket is the sub company of AT&T.
Yeah,
And
So-
Metro
but it's a
PCS is a
bullshit.
sub-company of
Of
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
So what?
Metro PCS is a sub-company of
Of
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, okay. Well,
So you
I'm
have
sorry,
a-
but
so you have
Verizon's
a
better than
Metro piece of
T-Mobile.
shit.
So I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't
So
want to hear
what
that
Sprint talking
bullshit of
about?
Metro
Sprint.
PCS.
Sprint is sub company to
Verizon is
T-Mobile
a better
right now.
company. So there.
I will have to interject. I have T-Mobile, and I have T-Mobile ever since I was like 15 years old, and I love T-Mobile.
I love
Yeah, but
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile is not
Yo,
better than
so check
Verizon.
this out.
I don't
Fuck
care. You guys could
T-Mobile.
say you like it, but it's not better than Verizon.
Girl, you
let's
don't
be
have
real.
Verizon. When they ask what's your
You
network,
don't
you
have
gotta say Total
Verizon.
Wireless.
So you gotta say total.
Yep.
That's all.
Say
You
it
gotta
right.
say.
Say it
Ah,
right.
You
Total
gotta say.
Wireless. That's
Blanca, you gotta
Verizon.
say.
That's Verizon. Ask me how many times
Blanca.
I lost a call. Never.
Blanca.
So
It
everyone,
doesn't matter.
Wow.
kiss
Blanca,
my
you
booty.
gotta say. Now you gotta say that I am Total
Kiss my
Wireless.
ass.
That's
No
a
Yeah,
brand
you gotta
of
say
bullshit,
Verizon.
total wireless.
You gotta say I'm
Forget-
Total Wireless. Your speech should be I am Total Wireless, but that is owned by Verizon. But I'm
Yeah.
Total
That's
Wireless.
what I said. That's what I said. though. I said it's
No,
a
you- no,
company
you
of
said we-
Verizon.
No, you
No,
was
you
like
said
It's a
Verizon.
company. It's owned by
You should say
Verizon.
Verizon.
What? That's what I said. Jump kick. I'm jump kicking Sunshine
Yeah,
2
no.
times. That's
I'm like,
No,
no,
you
you,
need to jump kick
said that.
yourself.
You did say that. You did say that. But right
I
now you were like,
did.
Verizon's better than T-Mobile, blah blah. I'm like, first of all, you have Total Wireless.
Yeah.
Verizon is better. It is better though, but no one is countering that. So we
You
are
got a bootleg Metro piece of shit.
All I gotta say.
nah.
Listen,
All I gotta
Pull
say.
jump kicks out of here.
I told Fana earlier today that I'm happy because she upgraded. Because not for nothing, I don't care if it's fucking Metro PC share, Total Wireless. She got a smartphone. So I'm
Word.
like,
Word.
I'm
Round
proud
of
of
applause.
Hold on, but I've always had a smartphone.
Your
I've
smartphone
always
is
had a
just
smartphone though.
it's just smarter
Yo.
now.
But
No, you got a
it's
smarter
way
smartphone.
smarter now.
But
Have
Way
you guys
smarter.
ever hold on?
I've
Time out.
always
Have you
had
guys
smartphones. I've always
time
had
out.
Androids, I should say. I've always had Androids. They're all smart. Except,
Just older models.
like for me,
Older models.
like,
Have you guys ever-
No, you have like
no, that's not even true. So my thing is, for everybody who doesn't know, like, our fans or whatever, I'm not a big phone fan. Okay, like as long as it freaking calls and I could take some pictures and I could browse, that's all I care about. Me, I don't like to like pay too much for a phone. Like I feel like paying $1,000 for a phone just for me is a little outlandish. So I go with, like, right now I have a Samsung Galaxy, right? And for my Samsung
Okay.
Galaxy, I got it almost 2 years ago. So it's like a year and a half. And on this phone, I paid $150. So I'm like, that's a lot for a damn phone for me.
Wait,
I mean,
what's
a
the
lot of
number?
people could
Time out.
What's the
disagree.
number?
Time out. I
Hold
got
on,
my
I'm
hand
still
raised.
talking. I'm still talking. A lot
I
of
got
people
my
could
hand
disagree.
raised.
Okay, so a lot of people could disagree, but I don't like. I think I was talking to a chef. I really don't care about like, oh, I got $1,000 phone. I'm like, all right, well, my phone does the same stuff your phone does. Does it take pictures?
No,
Yeah.
yes, you
I'm
absolutely
like,
right,
does
girl.
it take pictures? Yes. Does
Does
it
it,
make
though?
calls? Yes.
Does
Like,
It really
does
doesn't.
it? Does
Does it
it?
though?
Does
I
it?
I'm gonna
though?
say, I'm gonna let you have it.
Hold on.
De
I
Niro,
have
you know.
Hold on. I have a Samsung Galaxy, so you can't say my phone is crap. Like you can't.
No,
Nobody
that's
said
why
it's
I'm
crap.
shouting you out.
Nobody
That's
said
why
it
I'm
was
shouting you
crap.
out.
Why you throwing yourself under the
You
bus?
said it was like
I was
No,
like,
because
first
you
of
saying that I
all,
had always bootleg phones. I'm like, no, I've always had good
No,
phones.
no one said that. No
nobody
one
asked
said
that.
that.
Now you guys want to change the subject.
No,
I
it's
said you
not,
got a
because I'm
bootleg.
like,
Your
damn, you
service
totally
is
Alright.
bootleg. That's what I said.
Alright,
You got a
guys.
bootleg
Alright,
service.
go ahead. You
Yes.
got the floor.
Sunshine, you did big her up. Sunshine
You
bigged her up,
you
though.
you got the floor, guys.
I
You
did.
got the
I was
floor.
trying to say that like I was trying to say that compared to all the other phones I've seen you have, this is probably the best phone, and I'm happy. That's what I'm saying. I'm like trying to uplift you, girl.
But,
I'm like,
hold
damn.
on.
The only thing we was
Time
complaining
out
about.
though. Time out though. Time out. Flacco was saying that it does the same pictures and stuff like that. Have you guys ever?
No,
stood
that's
in
not
front
what
of
I said.
Flacco's
What I
phone?
said was, does it take pictures? Yes, it does. This is my phone too. Does yours, go
Yeah,
on
no,
the?
as long as it
That's
does
what I'm
all that.
saying.
Yeah,
So
But my
exactly.
picture
That's
quality is amazing.
It's amazing, and standing in front of Flacco's
is
phone
it
to
worth
take a picture,
$1,000?
it's like a
I
it's
have
like
to
a
disagree.
delayed Diggy.
I have to
It's like we gotta hold that smile
have
for
to.
like 2 hours.
I
That's
just
when, for some reason, my phone, when I put the flash on selfie, when I put
yeah,
the
it does
flash
that.
on
It does that.
selfie,
Certain
it takes
phones.
a while. I'm like, why does it
Certain
do
phones
this?
do
I don't
that.
Why
understand.
is it
Okay.
2 hours later?
I just want to throw out there
Yes,
that
yes.
when you're going back onto another subject there, when you're going in, logging in to stream on your phone and from your TV service, and to ask you who's your cell phone provider, you don't pick Verizon, Flocka.
What? I've never had to do that, but okay. Okay.
No,
Stream-
but
I
fuck
stream a
T-Mobile
lot.
though.
I'm like, all
Fuck
right, all
Flacco's
right.
like, I don't know.
This is
Flacco's
the
like, I don't
reason
know if I
why.
need to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, I've
Like,
never
do
done
that.
it before, but okay.
I mean, I've been with T-Mobile for 17 years, and I can't complain. They've been good to me.
Nah,
Right.
like I know, like if you build a rapport with people, with certain people at school, like because when I did my exchange, how I know more than the lady. She's like, "What's a VPN? I never see my phone do this. Why can't I reboot?" I was like, "Just in case my phone goes missing, you can't restart this shit without knowing my VPN password."
You fucking lost me because I don't know how we got there.
No, I'm saying like when you're if you're
what's a
smarter.
VPN?
So a VPN is a virtual privacy network. So basically, your phone you can still be online, all that stuff, but like your phone is like secure.
Yeah.
Your phone's basically secure. You know what I mean? It'll
How
always
did we
check.
get there?
No, but
How
I'm saying
did we
like
get to the VPN?
No, I just brought it up because like when I was had to exchange my phone, like basically give them to get my replacement. She was like, "Oh, I'd never seen this before," and I'm looking at her like she got like 2 or 3 heads. Like, what the fuck do you mean you never seen a
Don't you work
VPN
here?
before? You never seen that?
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
Yeah, that's
yo,
a problem.
yeah,
That's a
that
problem.
right there. I told my aunt, like I looked at my aunt. I said, "Listen, I can't fuck with her. She don't know what the fuck a VPN is. She ain't gonna help me thing. Like she don't even know what the fuck. She probably don't even know how to get the whole fucking information, like the root number and all that shit. Like yeah, she probably don't even know how to do that
EMI
shit.
number and all
Yeah,
that, man.
mind you. And then I'm asking her, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know."
Bruh.
I'm like, what the fuck,
Yo.
bitch?
Well, T-Mobile's been good to me. 17 years. I haven't had any issues. I mean, I've had to go Karen a couple times, but I win.
But I win.
That's it. Yeah, like you win. You gotta go Karen a few times. That's it.
Mm-hmm. You know what? You're just a customer service rep. Let me get your manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
you
what
ain't
I'm
got
about to
power anyway.
Got no
I'm like-
stain. You ain't got no stain.
Facts, but once they do have it at the store, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see the end result. Oh, look, Paris Hilton is on Sunday Night Football.
I get 2 shits.
Yeah, she doesn't look bad.
I get 2 shits.
She's about to get married.
I get 2 shits.
Panero.
She's about to get married, Paris?
Yeah, she has a show, I think, on E, where it's like about her whole process of getting married.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Well, I never thought she was attractive, but she looked pretty right there on TV.
I mean, I don't think she's marrying a Rothschild like her sister Nikki, but
Yeah, I seen that. I peeped that.
because Nikki married a Rothschild.
Oh, she's officially a part of the elite.
Yes.
I don't know who that is. I don't even know who Nikki. Who's Nikki?
Nikki Hilton. Nikki Hilton.
I don't. It doesn't ring a bell.
Paris' sister.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think I ever seen her.
Not,
Can't put
Oh.
a picture to the face.
And you know the Rothschilds.
I was gonna say that Shefe, that that's the thing that not a lot of people know who the Rothschilds are, but they should know.
Right.
They should know who they are, and the Rockefellers, and so on, and
Oh, the 1%ers?
Yeah.
the
1%.
1%.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yeah.
So Nikki married a 1%er
So she's part of the 1% now.
now.
Right.
Mhm.
Fuck
But
her.
I digress.
Okay.
digress.
Good for
I
her.
get two shits.
You know.
Yeah, I'm on the fuck the Paris Hilton vibes too.
Fuck the Hiltons.
Fuck the hell. Fuck the hell dance.
Yeah, fuck the Hilton.
Right.
Just like fuck the Broncos.
Fuck the,
Fuck the Broncos, right? Fuck the
All the Broncos. I was like, what? I didn't hear you all the way. I was like, what happened? The
All
Broncos.
right. I think that's it for
Anything else,
today,
though?
guys.
You wanna say any last words?
It was a great show. It was great to have everyone in here. Well,
Yes,
good to be back,
yes, it
guys.
was good. It was good. It was a good good to have El Chefe back. So
We're reunited. And we
And
don't
it
see the
feels
word.
so good.
I love it. I love it. I feel the
acapella.
love
We
too.
sing it acapella.
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
All right. Well,
All right,
we
so
hope
we ended
everybody
it.
come
Thanks
back
for
in.
tuning in to No Bullshit.
Thanks for cutting my throat.
Oh,
Yeah, for
you was
real.
gonna say that? Was you
I
gonna say
was-
that?
I was literally saying it.
And Chefe is like, let me have my shine.
A moment, damn.
That's not what it was. I just said. I guess great minds think alike. Go ahead,
I'll
De Niro.
go with that. No, go ahead. Have your moment.
No, well, but that moment's passed. The ship is
Yeah.
sailed.
The ship has sailed, yeah, definitely.
It's gone.
Oh, swear, guys.
Yeah.
I guess that's a wrap.
All right.
All right,
this is
until
the new
next time.
Facts. Yeah,
You-
everybody. Go ahead, Sunshine.
Bullshit
no.
family.
No,
Thanks.
don't be me. That's all I wanted to say.
Until next time, guys. We love you.
Deja vu.
Deja vu for real.
It really happened like 2 seconds ago.
I can't remember it, but you know.
We'll be back next
Same
Monday,
time,
same time, different network,
same bullshit.
same bullshit.
Network. I. Okay.
I only got 2 words for you.
What?
One.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!